Hey guys, it's me, Jesse. And today I wanted to talk to you about, I want to give you somewhat of an update. I went to the doctor last week and we are all set. We're all good. I officially am no longer diabetic. I am no longer pre diabetic. I have a 5.4 A1C, and my doctor literally told me that my pancreas is as healthy as someone who isn't diabetic at all. Um, and I am super happy about that. I am super happy about the idea that I was able to stay focused to the point where being able to reverse the effects of diabetes on my life. And I'm still, obviously, still working at it, still every single day. I'm not making any changes to my lifestyle because this is the life that I have to live now from here on out. But I just wanted to give you guys an update that I am doing well in that regard. Um, I have gone down six, I'm sorry, 46 pounds. So that's from a doctor's appointment. From my doctor, he had told me, I dropped 46 pounds since the last time I was in there, um, which is still putting me at 270, 279, 278, something like that. So I'm still doing good with that. I haven't gained any weight, which is good. I am still kind of plateaued around that area though, so I'm not breaking through. I just came from the gym just now. Um, One of the things that I do want to talk to you about though is something I didn't really cover a lot in these videos, and it's kind of my bad. Because I didn't know how necessary it was until recently. Yeah, that's my tree line behind me. That's kind of my natural fence separating me from my neighbors. Um, One of the things I didn't really talk about, I haven't really talked about in these videos, that has been extremely important to me throughout this whole process of losing weight and kind of overcoming this battle with diabetes and my high blood pressure. My blood pressure, by the way, is still high, so I still am on my blood pressure medication. Um, it's been running a little high recently. So diabetes kind of was the primary thing for me. I've had high blood pressure for years and years and years. It's not something that I want to continue having though. So as I continue on this journey, I am going to be working on different ways to fix my blood pressure. My doctor did tell me something pretty interesting, which I'm going to challenge, obviously, because I try to challenge everything that my doctors tell me. They told me I couldn't break diabetes, and I did. Um, Let me come down here. One of the things that he told me was that um, we can only really control about 30% of like the things that factor into having high blood pressure. And so he was kind of like, well, you have high blood pressure, but you only can control about 30% of that. Kind of saying in a way like there's not much you could do about it. You're gonna have to take this medication and whatever. So I'm going to challenge that. I mean, I think that with working out and eating healthy and cutting back on salts and sodiums and stuff, I can at least reduce it and get it down to a normal a range. That's the hope anyway, including weight loss and so on. I should be able to make at least a dent in it. Um, that being said, there's this I want to talk to you guys about. I'm trying to find a comfortable position for this to hold this phone, but I guess it's not really going to work out for me. Um, the And I know this video may be just a little longer than my other ones, but please, please, please stick on, hang out with it because it's very important what I'm about to talk about now. And what I'm talking to you guys about now is over the last, I guess, what's this? Okay, so over the last 9 months, I've been going through this process of figuring out my life. It's been about 9 months since I got diagnosed with diabetes, and it's about 9 months since all of this process started for me. And over that time, I was able to lose weight, feel healthier, do the Spartan race, kind of get my life back together, fix some things that have really gone on in my life. One of the things I never really talk about was the mental aspects of what was going on. I alluded to it a couple of times in videos, but um, over that whole period of time, I've been focusing on not just my physical health, but my mental health. So taking time to do things. Now I know a lot of people may not agree with this, especially being in a Christian community. Um, some people have different views on certain things, and I don't want to at all. If you have convictions about anything I'm saying right now, please by all means follow your convictions. I just know for me, one of the biggest things that's helped me is learning how to meditate. and how to really not do like spiritual meditation or anything like that, but really how to just calm my mind down and figure me out. Now, meditation is something that you when researching meditation and so on, you want to be careful with it. But just because you have to be careful with something doesn't give you an excuse not to do it. God gave us this mind. Um, God gave us this mind. He gave us this body, and I believe that He wants us to know how to use it and how to be at peace with it. And I had to come to a point of being at peace and loving myself and taking care of myself and doing the things I need to for me. I didn't take care of myself before. I didn't really care to take care of myself before. I wasn't focused on taking care of Jesse as much as I was focused on doing this job, doing that job, and really all my focus was external. And 90% of my day was spent taking care of this person and taking care of that person and taking care of this task and that task. When I was going to work here and doing this and the third, and I was putting so much stress on myself and trying to figure out the external things in life, and I was never really focusing on the internal things in life and how messed up my mind really was. Ended up it landed me in therapy at one point, where I was just trying to figure out my life. I could not figure it out. I couldn't. I was under so much pressure, under so much stress, and it was just hard. So what I began to do was I began to learn how to calm down mentally and how to focus on the things that were really important. How to not just go through my day, but how to be conscious going through my day. Um, some people think, oh, that could lead to other things, and it could lead to, you kind of being a little out there, and that's true. Um, but I guess for some people, out there is out there, and out there is fine for them. I don't know, but it can lead to you being a little out there. You definitely want to be careful with, how you're meditating or the things that you're meditating on. For me personally, meditation was a time of reflecting on my own life, reflecting on who I am, reflecting on my goals, reflecting on the way I feel about the world around me, one, but myself. Reflecting on the way that I felt about myself. I never took the time to get to know myself. I never took the time to get to show myself that I love myself. And so the way that I ate uh, was, and I know people go back to the whole eating disorder thing, but it's true. The way that I was eating wasn't right. The things that I was eating wasn't right. The things that they were fillers. They were fillers for me to to feel happy, and I don't need that now. They were fillers. Excuse me. They were fillers for me in different aspects and different areas, and so my encouragement to you, and I'll talk more about this in future videos if you guys are interested in hearing how I did it, the kind of meditation techniques that I use, um, the things that now mind you, I do want to let you guys know I am still a practicing Christian. I'm not, nothing has changed with that, because I believe that Christianity as a religion is totally different than meditation in itself. Meditation is me going inward and understanding my mind and how my mind works and me knowing more about myself and being able to calm down my environment. Actually, I believe honestly, meditation has helped my prayer life so much more because now I can focus more on the things that I want to pray about. And I'm not sitting there praying and my brain is going shoo, 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 15 different things going on at one time. Meditation's helped me to focus on speaking to God and being in His presence and really honoring God with the time that I'm spending with Him, and not just going to God and saying, God, I need this, I need this, I need this, but really being able to meditate on how I want to live my life and I want to be grateful for the things I already have. And there's a part of meditation that I do where I focus specifically on just being grateful and my gratitudes, and I meditate on the things that I'm grateful for and things that God has done for me. Anyway, we'll get into more about the meditation later, but I'm just telling you, part of that weight loss journey is mental. The biggest part of the weight loss journey for anybody, I'll tell you right now, it's mental. It's a mental journey. It's something that somebody's got to overcome a lot of ups and downs and headaches and so on. And when going through that mental journey, it's so easy to get distracted and messed up because we're not focused, so we're not able to focus. Focus on your mental aspects of it. Focus on getting your brain right. Because at the end of the day, you could lose a bunch of weight, but if you still feel fat, if you still think you're fat, if you still don't take the time to appreciate all the things you've done and the area in which you've grown, it means nothing. You know, you're gonna balloon right back up if you haven't taken care of the mental aspect of it. So take some time and learn. Take some time and really learn to love yourself. Take some time to really learn how to get to know yourself, because a lot of times we don't get to know ourselves well enough. Um, and getting to know yourself is a daily practice. Daily, get to know a little bit more about who you are. It'll help you in not just weight loss. It'll help you in a ton of other areas in your life. Um, and feel proud of what you've done so far. You know, feel proud of who you become, and the journey that you're taking to become somebody different, to become somebody better, become a better version of yourself. So if you are interested in hearing some more about that portion of my weight loss journey, and not just me giving you updates about my weight loss, uh, then let me know, and just put something in the comments below, because this way I know that I can kind of expound on a little bit like what I've done, to learn about meditation, self bettering myself, the books I'm reading, the way that I'm not just trying to fix my physical health and my mental health, but also my emotional health, um, those types of things. I'm really approaching weight loss as a portion of a holistic change that I'm making in my life. I'm trying to fix all the different areas in my life that I found have had problems. And so, if you're interested, uh, put something below. Let me know. And as of right now, I'm gonna go inside and take a shower because I just came from the gym. I am doing well. Like I said, I got my A1C down to 5.4. This is a recap, and I am looking forward to doing my 5K in February. Actually, I had a friend come over and she's signing me up for a 5K. I didn't really sign up for one, but she was just like, oh, "Okay, you want to do a 5K? Cool, I'll sign us up." And I'm like, "Okay." So that's gonna be happening. It is what it is. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So that's it. Talk to you guys later. Peace.